Peace, this is Royal Blue here for one card reading for Virgo. And I'm using my new tarot deck, the Psychic Tarot Oracle deck. I'll be using that, and I'll be, as always, using my Mystic Monday Tarot to clarify. So let's get started. What does Spirit have to say to Virgo? All right. And we have suffering in silence. This is what you may be going through right now, suffering in silence. And I'm going to read what suffering in silence means. And we don't always have to suffer in silence, but we do. Some people think it's better, things are left better off not being said. But that's not always the case either. And I'm looking for, here we go. Suffering in silence. And I'll read to you what suffering in silence means. The number 9, that's denoted on the card, denotes completion. Are you finally ready to let go of those limiting negative beliefs, or are you allowing the issues in your life to become bigger than they already are? Your mind has been doing quite a job on you lately, and even your dreams may be trying to get your attention. When you learn to let go of the worry, despair, and the sense of hopelessness, a positive new way or path will be shown to you. This card follows Trapped in Fear, the number 8 mental card. When your fears aren't confronted, your mental anguish will continue. This is a reminder to take action and trust your soul, and the power of spirit will grasp you firmly by the hand and guide you. But you must take the first step towards healing and let go of the mental distress. Don't suffer in silence. Reach out for the help that's available. All right, I'm going to clarify. Excuse me. Suffering in silence. And let's see what Spirit has to say for the clarifier. All the cards want to come out at the same time. Clarify suffering in silence, the number 9 card in the Psychic Tarot deck. Oh, gee whiz. All right, and we have the High Priestess. The High Priestess is a clarifying card for suffering in silence. And we're going to see what the High Priestess has to say to Virgo today about suffering in silence. Something that we ought not to do, but it's easier said than done. All right, the High Priestess. The High Priestess deals with intuition, serenity, and she's known as a divine goddess. So she's going to help you out of your suffering mode in silence. And the High Priestess says, a mistress or master of the subconscious, the High Priestess asks you to listen to your inner voice. She combines serenity, inner knowing, and collective wisdom to guide you towards your intuition. Trust your gut and let it lead you to the right answers. Don't force control. Instead, let situations unfold as they are meant to be. At this time, pay special attention to your dreams, as they may carry subliminal messages that can help you in your waking hours. Looking inward rather than outward can provide you with the guidance that you seek. Your imagination is ripe with creativity and flow, free from logic and practicality. Embody the divine feminine that exists inside of you to connect back to the fertile life source in all of us. Trust that your expanding intuition is guiding you to where you need to go. And she wants to get you out of suffering in silence. She has a voice, and she's given it to you so you don't have to suffer in silence. Sometimes it's easier to suffer in silence. That way you don't have to deal with anybody's opinions, judgments, or whatever. You rather deal with it on your own. But your intuition is there to guide you, to get you out of your suffering. You don't have to go through it alone. Like I said, you don't want to hear people's mouths. You don't want to hear their opinions about your situation. But sometimes we just need people to talk to. Get it out in the open. So, knowing how to get out of suffering in silence will take courage. You have to open up. Open up and let your intuition be your guide. That's what the High Priestess is telling you right now. You were not made to suffer in silence. You weren't made to suffer at all. But due to life's challenges, we have to go through it to get out to the other side. So, Virgo, that's all I have for you. You are the master of your intuition, of your subconscious. Pay attention to your dreams because they may carry subliminal messages for you and help you to quit suffering in silence. You may be ignoring what the High Priestess is trying to tell you. But if you just turn around and see how far you've come within a situation, then you'll be grateful for the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding that you have now, or that you will have once you come out of your suffering. So, speak out your truths and let it go. And that's all I have for you today, Virgo. I will see you next time. Peace.